looking for my husband, and I found him in his car. And I don't know if he's breathing.
Thomas Coleman was dead in a vehicle in a parking lot of a fitness plaza.
Was your first thought homicide?
No, absolutely not.
But Ulster, New York police detectives were still puzzled by what they saw. 44-year-old Tom Coleman had parked his car on the far side of the parking lot at the gym where he was headed.
Wasn't parking in a building. That's the strange thing. If you're going to go work out in the morning, you're going to park close to the building.
The detectives got surveillance footage which showed something else unusual. When Coleman arrived early that morning,
This is Tom Coleman's car pulling in right there.
he pulled up to another car. And although the footage is very grainy, they thought that car was a white SUV.
We started thinking of the circle of people close to Tom Coleman, and the only person with a white SUV was Gilberto Nunez.
It's emotional for you.
Of course, very emotional, because Tom was my best friend, truly.
Nunez may have been Tom's best friend, but he volunteered to the police that he was having an affair with Tom's wife.
I don't know if you guys know, but me and Linda, we have a relationship.
And there was something else unusual found in the autopsy. A sedative, midazolam, was detected in Tom's body. It's a drug sometimes used by those in the dental profession.
Mr. Nunez was a dentist.
I never used midazolam. I'm innocent. I haven't done anything wrong.
Richard Schlesinger joins us now. What a story.
Yeah.
Is there any reason Tom Coleman would have that drug in his system?
Well, that was the question for the jury. There wasn't any real reason for him to have it in his system. I mean, it's usually used in dental procedures, but there was no record that he had had a visit to the dentist recently. It was in a small enough amount that it wouldn't normally cause death. So that became a real issue for the jury to figure out what that all meant.
And it looked like a lot was about the car. So was there any proof that it was Coleman's car that pulled up to Nunez's?
That is still, no. There was no definitive proof. There was a guy, the star witness for the prosecution was a guy who studies, of all things, headlight spread pattern. There's actually a field of study for this. It's fascinating. Is it junk science or real science? Another thing for the jury to decide.
Looking forward to seeing this. Richard, thank you so much for taking some time to talk to us. And you can watch Richard Schlesinger's story, Death and the Dentist, on 48 Hours tomorrow night, right here on CBS 2 at 10 o'clock.